Where are we at with the Schumer shutdown?
Well, right now the Democrats are still living in Historia land because they are absolutely scared of their own base. The worst person is actually Chucky Schumer. There's enough Democrats that would vote away from him if they would allow him, if they would allow, or he would allow them to. The issue that you're running into, though, is the base doesn't want them to move. Their left base wants the government shut down. And the irony is they're fighting against President Trump. But the truth is, when they're in a shutdown, it literally gives all the authority to the president to make decisions. I mean, he's making decisions on who's essential, who's not essential, what government agencies are open, which government agencies are closed. And by the way, those are deemed non-essential. He's decided he's going to let them go because they're not essential. Why is the federal taxpayer dollars going to them? And so it's you just can't make sense out of it. But we're currently right now in the middle of a vote series. And we're giving the Democrats an opportunity to open the government back up. This is a clean CR, Jack, that they voted for 13 times underneath Biden. They voted for it already once underneath President Trump. And this is the same CR they voted for a year ago. The difference is that now they're fighting to reinstall the waste, fraud, and abuse that the one big beautiful bill cut out. It makes no sense. You can't make sense out of it. And by the way, the fraud that they're trying to put back in place was a fraud that was cut underneath the mandatory spending. So that was the Medicaid, Medicare provisions. And what we're fighting underneath right now is discretionary spending. So it's not even in the same tranche of dollars, but that doesn't make any sense to their base. Their base just thinks that it's Trump's idea, so let's shut it down.
Well, and so what you're saying, though, is the Senate, or excuse me, the president at the end of the day, though, because he has this discretionary authority, they may have bit off a little bit more than they can chew here, haven't they?
100%. Because, like I said, they literally have given all the authority to President Trump. And now they're screaming about it. And they're like, this isn't fair. He can't operate this way. And you're like, well, then open the government back up. I mean, you can open it up right now. We're voting on the bill right this second. Open it up right now, and we can reinstore Congress's authority to have oversight of it. But while we're shut down, the president has full discretion on what he deems essential and non-essential, and what government operations stay open and which government operations move forward or close down. Also, what federal programs are continuing to be funded and what federal programs are not. The president of the United States during a shutdown has complete discretion on labeling those projects and those employees and those agencies at his discretion.